Doing great. I see you doing great. Look like you're going to be doing a bit better in the future.
Mr. Cuomo, how are you feeling today?
We're going to go vote. Feeling great. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you?
We're there a little bit.
Well, Governor, it all comes down to this. How you feeling this morning?
Yeah, well, let me take a vote and then I'm going to chat with you guys.
Gotta get to the thing to do the thing, guys.
Gotcha. Come to your right. Come to your right. You got room. Come to your right. You got room.
See?
Behind you, coach. You guys gotta step back. You guys gotta back up, guys.
I see it. That's what I saw first thing.
Thank you. Tristan, grab the BTS for this.
Who you voting for? I'm still deciding.
All of you have voted.
Okay. This way, sir.
Guys, move back! Everybody from the press, move back! You cannot take your ballot. While he's casting his ballot, please move back.
Move back.
Please move back. Please move back.
cannot
Back,
see
back,
his
back,
ballot.
back, further back, further back, further back. Keep moving. You're blocking him from voting. Keep going. Further back. Further back.
Chat on the way outside. We're not doing anything here. Keep coming out, guys. All the way out. We're going out.
We'll do questions outside, okay?
Outside. Outside. We're doing this outside. We're not doing this here. Outside.
How are you? Thank you.
Keep going, guys.
Thank you. How are you? Nice to see you.
Keep moving, guys. Guys, please move back. Let's go. Come on. People got to vote.
Sit out. Let's go.
We will. Thank you very much. First, I want to thank my special campaign team who I have here with me. Brought in the high power. My daughter Michaela, my daughter Mariah, and my son. Where's my son-in-law? There he is. Son-in-law Pella Lundaval. I want to thank them for everything they've done. Doing it as a family is special. I did it with my father for many campaigns. A lot of good memories, and it's nice to carry on that legacy. I want to thank you guys who have been on the campaign trail, because this was a long one, and this was a hard one, and you guys had to run all over this city, and I know what that's like. And then you had to deal with candidates. It's not always easy. I'm always a pleasure, like some of the others. So, job well done for you guys, and I know it's been a long one. I'm feeling very good. I feel the momentum is on our side. If you watch the polls, they've all been moving to us. I've been on the street. I feel it from people. I can tell you this, I voted a lot of times. It's the first time I ever walked into a polling place and the polling place cheered for me. So that's a good sign. And the record turnout is a good sign. I think it's going to be a record. And it's because New Yorkers are concerned. New Yorkers are concerned about New York. And so I'm feeling very good about that. And everything I hear from people is good. So we're going to keep working today. It's not over till it's over. Run through the tape. We're going to be moving around today. Make sure people get out. It's a beautiful day. Get out and vote. The most important election of my lifetime. And I'm not a kid, but this is the most important election of my lifetime. This is going to determine the future of the city of New York. May also determine the future of the Democratic Party. So get out and vote. Thank you.
Governor, you said the Trump endorsement.
the
What do you make
president
of the Trump endorsement? Do you accept it from the president?
The president does not support me. The president opposes Zohran Mamdani. The president believes Zohran Mamdani is a communist. He believes he's an existential threat. I believe he's a socialist and an existential threat, and not a dress-up socialist, right? Their school of socialism, this Democratic Socialists of America, government controls the means of production. No private ownership of real estate, abolish jails, decriminalize prostitution. This is frightening stuff. And I think that's why you're seeing New Yorkers react and New Yorkers turn out. I'm offering the exact opposite. Safer New York, 5,000 new police, 1,500 police on the subways. Make New Yorkers feel safe again. You want to bring the cost of housing down, which we have to do? You have to build more affordable housing. It's supply and demand. There's nothing tricky to it. The trick is having the competence and the ability to make the government work to actually build 100,000 units a year. And that's about making the government work, which is what I have done all my life.
Governor, you said
And that's how you really make change. You make change by understanding how to run the government, tackle the obstacles, move the bureaucracy, move the politics to actually make progress. That's LaGuardia Airport, that's Kennedy Airport, that's 2nd Avenue subway. That's the same story over and over and over. You want to make change in government? You think it's easy? You go and say, I want to make change. You know what they say? You can't. You can't. They give you a list of 1,000 reasons why it can't happen. The bureaucracy pushes back. You have to learn how to make that government work to actually deliver for people.
Governor, you
And
said
that's
on-
what I've done all my life.
you said on Fox News- you said on Fox
any
News
Jewish
that-
person that would vote for Mamdani would be a Jew hater. Do you agree with him?
I don't know if that's true.
Last question, guys.
Any message for those New Yorkers? For the international audience, what's at stake tonight? They want to say.
Well, I think what you're seeing is a civil war in the Democratic Party that has been brewing for a while. You have an extreme radical left that is run by the Socialists that is challenging what they would call moderate Democrats. I'm a moderate Democrat. And that contest is what you're seeing here, but you're seeing it all across the country. At one time, the Republican Party had a challenge from the far right, the Tea Party. And the moderates pushed back the challenge from the Tea Party. This is the inverse. You have the far socialist left challenging the moderates. I'm a Democrat like Mario Cuomo, like Bill Clinton, like Barack Obama, like John Kennedy, like their grandfather, their other grandfather, Robert Kennedy. That's my school of democratic politics. And that's what I'm fighting for.
You block your head is renting.
All right, Democrats are not extreme socialists. We're not against the police. We don't believe the NYPD are racist. We don't believe they should be abolished. We don't believe in abolishing jails. We don't believe in doing away with misdemeanors. We don't believe in decriminalizing prostitution. That is not us. We are a party of law and order. David Dinkins, great Democrat. First thing he did when he took office, hire more cops, keep New Yorkers safe. So that's the contest you see happening here. I think if the far left socialists were to win, I think long term it would be very detrimental to the future of the Democratic Party. This country is not a socialist country. The city is not a socialist city. The state is not a socialist state. Socialism has never worked anywhere on the globe. Not Venezuela, not Cuba. It's not going to work in New York City.
How'd you go on the ballot
Guys, we gotta go.
How'd you go
Governor,
on the
you
ballot
encouraged by
How'd you go on the
Move over, I'm not moving. Move over, I'm not moving.
Yo, what's...
Back up, please.
Very polite today. I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Over here.
You're right, please. She's struggling with the cat. Maybe you should help her out. Like, write yourself in there. She's undecided. Over here, sir, please.
We still got until 9 p.m., but...
Zohran, did you have breakfast today?
Not yet.
Did you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Looking forward to it. We received the transfer notice, but wasn't reflected.
Zohran, did you vote in the ballot initiative?
Sorry?
In the ballot initiative, did you vote?
Yes, I did.
And what'd you vote for?
I voted yes 1 through 5 and no on number 6.
It looks like you might want to give your wife a little help there.
No, I think she's doing great.
I'm getting out of here. Can't see it with your ballot. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go your ballot.
Oh, please. Okay, you can get a shot. Go ahead.
Go on right here. Right here.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today is Election Day. It is a day that we have been dreaming of for more than a year. And as much as things have changed over the course of this campaign, in many ways it is the same campaign we launched on October 23rd. A campaign that looks to transform the most expensive city in the United States of America into one that's affordable for each and every person that calls it home. And I'm so thankful to the more than 100,000 volunteers who have brought us to this point, where we are on the brink of making history in our city, on the brink of saying goodbye to a politics of the past, a politics that tells you what it can't do and really what it means to say is what it won't do, and to usher in a new era in this city where we understand that we do not get to choose the scale of the crisis we face. We simply get to choose the manner in which we respond. And it is time to finally respond with the urgency that New Yorkers deserve. An urgency that reckons with these same New Yorkers having had to face rent hike after rent hike, year after year. These same New Yorkers having to wait for buses that never come. These same New Yorkers that have to move out of this city when they want to raise a family. And these same New Yorkers who have grown tired of going on Street Easy to find apartments in Jersey City because that's the only place they could consider affording. It is time now for a new day in our politics, and it is an honor and a privilege to be a part of a movement that has fought every single day to bring that day forward. And today, we have until 9 p.m. to say that our time has come. Thank you very much.
How important
All right, we'll take some questions.
How important is margin of victory tonight in terms of what you would say is your mandate to get these affordable housing, free buses, and all the other initiatives passed?
I believe that victory is a mandate in and of itself.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Zach.
Mr. Mamdani, why did you choose to vote in person today instead of voting early?
You know, I wanted to make sure that I took every opportunity to speak to New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs throughout the duration of early voting, and it was a joy to vote alongside my wife this morning.
Thank you. All right, we'll go here.
On
Chris, go
ballot
ahead.
question number 4.
Yes.
There's been some concern that would empower the mayor too much when it comes to housing construction. Did that at all cross your mind before you decided to vote yes? And how would you use that power responsibly if you are elected?
That is a power, like all mayoral power, that must be used to deliver for New Yorkers. And I am looking forward to working alongside the City Council in delivering the kind of investments that so often communities have been denied, and to finally ensure that we understand the strength of this city be measured by the neighborhoods furthest from City Hall, not by the ones just closest.
Zohran, you
Sorry, we'll go right here, right here.
banking
Are you
Glenn.
concerned at all about any voter intimidation? There were some issues in New Jersey this morning, North Jersey, of bomb threats with voting locations, not here, but your level of concern that could play out here somehow. It's incredibly concerning. Right. And I think that it is an illustration of the attacks we're seeing on our democracy. Sometimes they're blatant and explicit in the manner of these bomb threats. And we also have to know that here in New York City, I saw a young woman sharing a story of her mother who had voted for our campaign and was then harassed by another man at that poll site for doing so. And we have to understand this as part of the general approach the Trump administration has taken to trying to intimidate voters with baseless allegations of voter fraud as a means of trying to repress the voice of Americans across this country. And when we think about how best to fight Donald Trump, one way we can do so is by understanding Andrew Cuomo for what he is, the candidate endorsed by Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Stephen Miller.
All right, go ahead, Ed.
Assemblyman, this has been a local race, but the nation and the world is now watching. And for those who may be curious or concerned about a 34-year-old Democratic Socialist running the largest city in the country, what would you say to those skeptics?
Well, I get older every day. Look, I think more about New Yorkers than I do about anything beyond our 5 boroughs. And I look forward to fulfilling the hope that New Yorkers have put in me and to earning the trust of those who voted for another candidate or didn't vote at all. Because my responsibility will be to the entirety of the city. And it will be to deliver on the agenda that we have spoken of for more than a year, an agenda which will finally bring working class New Yorkers to the heart of our politics, a place that they have not had for quite some time.
Yeah, Michael, go ahead.
I want to ask you about the housing question. You waited until today to weigh in. At the same time, we know that more than 700,000 people cast their ballots in early voting, and many of those people presumably were looking to you to take a position on this. Can you explain what took you so long to come to a decision and how your thinking evolved to get to a place where you took a position?
You know, I take very seriously the responsibility that I have to share my thoughts with New Yorkers, and I want to always ensure that I do so having had actually come to the conclusion. And I took the time to have conversations with stakeholders, policy experts, and wanted to make sure that I was deliberate in the decision that I made, and that's where I've landed.
Zohran,
All right, we're going to go right here.
banking for you this weekend.
Excuse me, sir. All right, right
Zohran,
here.
you think that this is bigger than New York, that your victory can turn the tide, change the conversation for the left in Europe and inside the Democratic Party in the United States?
My ambitions are squarely within these 5 boroughs, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to go right here.
Yeah.
Reduce federal funding if you win. What are your thoughts on that?
Sorry, could you say it one more time?
President Trump says he plans to reduce federal funding if you win. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, President Trump also encouraged every New Yorker to vote for Andrew Cuomo. There are many things that he will say and that he will do that will not actually bear out in the results within our own city. I will treat his threats as they deserve to be treated, which are the words of a president and not necessarily the law of the land. And too often we treat anything that he says by virtue of who's saying it as if it is already that law. And it is time that we have a mayor who stands up for New Yorkers each and every day, not one who's willing to sacrifice those New Yorkers so that they can stand up for themselves.
All right, last question right here.
Phone banking.
Go ahead.
Assemblyman, any last-minute message for New Yorkers who may be concerned that the president will follow through on his threats if you win tonight?
I look forward to representing those New Yorkers and look forward to fighting for every single dollar this city is owed. What we see in the language of Donald Trump is a premise as if it is his decision on whether or not to fund a city the very money that this city is owed. And I look forward to utilizing every single tool at my disposal as the next mayor of this city to fight for the people of it. That means using the courts, that means using the bully pulpit, that means ensuring that we actually follow the letter of the law. And I know that doing so is something that threatens Donald Trump. It's why he's gone after Attorney General James, because she had the audacity to hold him to the same law that every New Yorker is held to. But I will not be intimidated by this president. I will not be intimidated by anyone, because my job here is to serve the people of the city.
Thank you guys
all
so much.
I had a lot to say.